Hi. It's been some time since I did the last voiceover. I'm just about to go into finals and I'm kinda on a struggle regarding that. Once I'm done with those, I'll hopefully be able to get back to my normal routine though. Regardless, today I would like to talk about a certain topic which has been bugging me for a while now. As the title of this video suggests, I want to talk about fun in art. At first, that might sound pretty generic or even trivial. It's like, artists draw when it's fun. If it's not, they just don't. After all, we generally perceive art as a hobby, right? But what do you do if it becomes more than just that? What if you, the artist, don't perceive art as just a hobby anymore, but as an obligation? What if drawing or painting isn't just about depicting whatever is on your mind anymore, but using your skills to draw for someone else in exchange for some money? And what if that received money becomes more important than being a genuine artist? You know, the thing you were originally in it for. All this is leading to a situation I found myself in just a few days ago. For a few months up until now, I have been taking commissions, and at first I was quite happy that people were willing to pay money for the work I did. And it was even more so validating to see those customers being happy with the final artwork they bought. But as time went on, I somehow kept focusing more and more on doing those commissions, slowly but surely leaving my personal work out of the schedule. If I can get the money faster by spending more time on commissions than on personal work, that'll be much more satisfying, is what I subconsciously thought. But turns out, this wasn't as simple as I initially expected it to be. Turns out, after finishing up my last few commissions, I didn't want to have anything to do with art if it wasn't a commission. Art has become an internal enemy. Back when I didn't take any commissions, I drew for multiple hours, every single day, purely for my own entertainment. Now, if there was no commission to work on, I would barely spend an hour a day at most, drawing weird and ugly sketches. I separated art from the fun. Whenever I picked up a pencil and scratched it on a sheet of paper, art just felt like a pure hustle. Eventually, this led to me hating art as a whole. So, what do you do? What can help you overcome that awkward feeling that you get whenever you think about art? How do you press that switch to get back to the fun you had doing what you love to do? I can only talk about what I did. I somehow took some form of a break, only drawing something every now and then, when there was no pressure at all, or when I was just bored in class. Then, when I coincidentally also had some personal struggles messing with my head, I decided to try and use art as a form of expression, pretty much linking art and my personality directly with each other. What that did was, it created a sort of unconscious conversation between myself and the creative part of me. After doing a couple of paintings, I sincerely started to like art again. In fact, it simultaneously helped me overcome those personal struggles as well. Another thing I genuinely underestimated was to just take a pencil and a sheet of paper and start drawing. The goofier the better. Take the first drawing of this sketching session as an example. To be more precise, this very drawing made me realize the importance of drawing goofy things in the first place. I would be lying if I told you I wasn't enjoying this more than most of the works I did during the past couple of months. Which made me understand that sometimes it is okay to make serious and important things be silly and goofy. In fact, it might even get you further ahead if you make fun of your own stuff every now and then. The sketch shows my new original character, Abyss. Unlike in the first couple of paintings I did of him, he's just doing this expressive dance pose using his rattles and wearing a sombrero. That's a huge contrast to the rather deep and numb atmosphere I am trying to convey of him in my paintings. That is what makes it even more so enjoyable. It shows that, despite all the struggles something can put you through, there will always be those moments that can light you up just as fast. You just have to allow them to happen. The lesson I learned from this experience is rather simple, but very important. Taking the time to have the artwork you create be a part of yourself, rather than just focusing on profit, is fundamentally important. If you leave personality out of your art, there won't be no profit on the long run. Furthermore, don't take yourself too serious at every point in your hustle as an artist. Goofing around every now and then, being silly with all the seriousness your stuff is trying to convey, can really make a big difference. I hope you enjoyed this essay kind of video, and if you did, make sure to do nothing.